Former Progressive Conservative MLA Thomas Lukaszuk, who was defeated in a leadership run at one point by Jim Prentice and also lost his seat in the last election, came out swinging against Jason Kenney running for leadership of the party. In fact, he called the proposal a hostile takeover and said that he should be banned from running. I mean, how democratic of him. But what would Thomas Lukaszuk know about democracy anyways? In 2004, he lost his seat to the Liberal candidate in the riding of Edmonton-Castle Downs by what was determined to be 3 votes. But he simply wouldn't let it go and appealed the loss 3 whole times until a judge finally admitted previously rejected ballots. Lukaszuk is a has-been politician that lost the last election by 41.4% to the NDP candidate in his riding. He was probably hoping that the PCs would rise out of the ashes so that he could gain relevancy again. But he won't get a chance or a special spot at the table in a party run by Jason Kenney, and that's why he's so angry. After all, he was Deputy Premier under Alison Redford's command, but she was a Liberal and Lukaszuk leans Liberal too. He was one of the party members to criticize Rick McIver for expressing support for Stephen Harper on behalf of the Progressive Conservative Caucus during the federal election. The people of Castle Downs were most likely done with Lukaszuk long before they elected him out. I'm not sure whether that happened when he threatened to charge a dying 67-year-old constituent with assault after being asked to leave his property while door knocking for an election. Or maybe it was that $20,000 cell phone bill that he racked up on an international trip. Not to mention the thousands of dollars in further cell phone charges that were later uncovered. Either way, he can't seem to stay away from controversy at every turn. In all honesty, I usually wouldn't even pay attention to a voted-out politician like Lukaszuk, but his public freak-out about Jason Kenney is relevant for one reason only. It shows that the left-leaning portion of the Progressive Conservatives are scared of a Jason Kenney takeover. Fellow Liberal-leaning MLA Sandra Jansen said that she would leave the party if it happens, and now Thomas Lukaszuk is having a public tantrum. It's clear at this point that the Sandra Jansens and the Thomas Lukazuks of the PC party see Jason Kenney as a threat, and they know it would be the end of their days in caucus. Why else would 2 of the most liberal members of the party continue to try to stir up trouble? For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas.
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of the Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.